Self-righteous suicides. I cry when angels deserve to.
We must up the place, turn up the bass and make them all have fun. And we ablaze the fire, make it fun them. We must up the place, turn up the bass and make some sound, boy run. And we will end your week just like a Sunday. We must up the place, turn up the bass and make them all have fun. Skrillex ablaze the fire, make it fun them. We must up the place, turn up the bass and make some sound, boy run. And we will end your week just like a Sunday.
Rape me, rape me, my friend. Rape me, rape me again.
I've got an elastic heart. Yeah, I've got an elastic heart.
When angels deserve to.
We must up the place, turn up the bass and make them all have fun. And we ablaze the fire, make it fun then. We must up the place, turn up the bass and make some sound, boy run. And we will end your week just like a Sunday. We must up the place, turn up the bass and make them all have fun. Skrillex ablaze the fire, make it fun then. We must up the place, turn up the bass and make some sound, boy run. And we will end your week just like a Sunday.
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust.
Father, into your hands I commit my spirit. Father, into your hands, why have you forsaken me? In your eyes forsaken me. In your thoughts forsaken me. In your heart forsaken me.
So did you guys see this whole thing with the MAGA teenage ninja maggot turtle? It works.
Self-righteous suicide. Angels deserve to die. We mash up the place.
It works. I saw it, I was watching Tom Brady step up, win again, but I was glancing and I was like, is this a story? Did something happen?
We mash up the place.
It's like, is this a story? Did something happen? Next thing I know, I see a Native American fucking Discord. How do I turn that off? By the way, if you want to stop by the Discord, link is in the description. Again, you see that? If you want to be that guy in my life to buzz me just while I'm recording, swing by. Be my guest. So yeah, I'm watching the Patriots come back and win. And by the
Self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die. Hey, my self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die.
Elastic heart.
We mash up the place.
man. It's a woman. Gotta find a way, where I'm there.
Hi, be my guest. So yeah, I'm watching the Patriots come back and win. And by the way, that was pass interference in the Saints game. Ridiculous. One of the worst no calls I've ever seen in my life. And I see a Native American beat.
Just because you're paranoid, don't mean that I have you. Gotta find a way.
Beating off right in front of a guy. American beating a drum, just beating off right in front of a guy. Terrible drumming. Just beating off right in front of a guy. Terrible drumming, just monotonous, just dung 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 dung. No, even that's rhythmically too advanced. It was just bong 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 bong. It was terrible. Zero rhythm.
Dark in the eyes, try and face the world. I can't bend to my knees hit the ground and my hands start shaking. All feelings from a new.
And I'm thinking, okay, what's the story here? Did someone get maced? Did someone say a bad word? Like, what? Just the fact that it's a white guy with a MAGA hat in the proximity of a Native American is enough? That's a story? Anyway, I thought I would just ignore it and be like, okay, anyway, whatever. But then I saw CNN cover this, and that depressed me and that enraged me. Because I know CNN has had a spotty track record, but they lose all integrity when they cover shit like this and get it completely wrong. They didn't even research the film. It's quite clear. I'll show you what they did, and let's just go over it. I mean, it's insane.
We are hearing.
Torn from the truth that holds my soul. Down in the grave where I belong. Oh, what a ride. Identified my devil, wings to the sky, on the run from trouble. With my own hands, no shovel, I dug through the ground. Now I'm hanging above, saying, please help me chop this tree down.
CNN.
First of all, that is radiant hair. That is salon fresh, and you look like fucking Wonder Woman from the 70s.
Words never once cut me down. Oh, don't you cry for me. Down by the grave that the lawman laid, when the gravel got paid, finally I'm safe. Down by the grave that the lawman laid, when the gravel got paid, finally I'm safe. When the sun went down, that the lawman laid, when the gravel got paid, finally I'm safe. It set the sky on fire, that the lawman laid, when the gravel got paid, finally I'm safe. I saw an angel fly, that the lawman laid, when the gravel got paid, finally I'm safe. I never felt so high, that the lawman laid, when the gravel got paid, finally I'm safe. Please help me chop this tree down. Hold me from underneath. Words never once cut me down. Oh, don't you cry for me. Oh, don't you cry for me. Oh, don't you cry for me.
Oh my god. What a fucking loser.
A falling star fell from your heart and landed in my arms. I screamed aloud as it tore through the night.
Y'all see me in the hood?
It's left
'Cause I'm
me
doing this, man.
blind.
Diggins, I'm still grinding. Yeah, I'm still hearing those sirens. I'm still getting chased by those lights. Only the lights lime, and my mic's on. And my time is none because I'm writing more. And I ain't here to meet a soul in this business. I'm here to eat, speak, until these hoes feel this. And I can't let y'all derail me, man. I got young Kobe, homie. You gotta let go of Obi, 'cause Obi be back. We get them craps going on and that yak going on. Soon as a nigga touch down, back from torn, it's whatever. Put that on the cheddar, man. But in the meantime, it's Jimmy Iovine time. Chase cheese rhyme till my voice give out. This is it, my nigga. This what we boast about. Now I'm here, so shut your motherfucking mouth.
It is
Show me
on.
love.
It is This term, there will be discussion of transphobic slurs and violence, graphic displays of First, about trans women through porn, which isn't great since most T-girl porn is not trans-positive and uses dehumanizing slurs like she-male and tranny, which is how you end up living in a country full of people who will jerk off to you but won't give you rights. So to a lot of men, that's the of all people, Count Dankula.
If you class yourself as a straight man and you're masturbating, that means that you're touching a dick, and that's gay.
Well memed, my lord, well memed. The pinnacle of the whole conversation is reached when Dankula concludes that since a woman inherits half her DNA from her father, she's technically half a man, and therefore having sex with a woman is pretty gay. Obviously this is shitposting, but it's logically just as good an argument as traps are gay because chromosomes. So I think what we have here is a very bad theory about what it is to be gay. So, what is being gay? Socrates? On second thought, I don't know her. 9. Being gay is good, actually. Sometimes when you've been arguing about something for more than half an hour, it's good to take a step back and ask yourself, why are we even asking this question in the first place? Why does it even matter whether attraction to trans women is gay or straight? It seems like the most pressing reason is that a lot of men equate straightness with manhood, and they defend their manhood at all costs. Now men, this might be difficult to hear, and maybe you don't want to hear it from me, but this idea of manhood is hurting you, and it's hurting cis women, and it's hurting trans women, and it's hurting gay people. For one thing, it makes you really, really bad at sex. Who wants to sleep with a guy who's so hung up on homophobic paranoia that he can't even enjoy his own body? Having your nipples sucked does not make you gay. Being pegged does not make you gay. Sucking another man's dick just to try it does not make you gay. And why? Because being gay is a socially constructed identity defined as a type of person who's persistently attracted to people of the same gender. If you're
Socially constructed? It's a word with a meaning. It's not a workaround to say it's socially constructed. It doesn't mean anything. Words mean nothing. What a ridiculous. Jesus Christ. Imagine responding to that 45-minute fucking nonsense. Gay propaganda. That is retarded. Let's give them something to be retarded about. Oh. Huh. Cool. Walls. All right. I don't think that's the right video, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I don't see any icons. It's retarded, whatever it is. Pronouns. Jordan Peterson. Incels. Wow. Great. Great content. But I'm off topic. What does him being a Vietnam vet have to do with anything? If someone's covering a story about me, they don't go, Eagle Scout Devin Tracy. Like, why? Why are we kissing this guy's ass preemptively? Native American elder. I like that. Is Trump a white elder?
After a disturbing viral video shows a group of teens harassing and
From the dusty mesa, her looming shadow. From the dusty mesa, her looming.
I think I've seen that.
Proud sons of the North. There is a fell voice on the air. Whispers of a...
Oh, there's this kangaroo, this guy, red pill.
Yeah, it's the guy is a fag. The guy's a fag, and I am a heterosexual male. So, oh, I guess I'm an alpha. So stupid. People fucking blow. He literally blows. Yeah, man. I'm so problematic with my alpha-ness. He's into sports. He likes the UFC. He goes to the gym. He likes girls. Isn't that crazy? Toxic motherfucker. That's a lie. So CNN leads with a lie. Harassing and mocking him? And they titled this heartbreaking viral. Harassing and mocking him? And they titled this heartbreaking viral video. Whose heart is broken by this? This guy, by the way, is a professional victim. This is not the first time he has sought to play the role of victim and get TV time. He's looking
Hit me in the head, but I backed up and hit me in the chest.
A Native American man under attack at Eastern Michigan University. Tonight on The Edge, Native injustice. The man says
This guy, by the way, is a professional victim. This is not the first time he has sought to play the role of victim and get TV time. This guy TV time. He's looking to be outraged. He's looking to say, oh my God, they've disrespected the Native Americans.
Here's the video sparking. On social media.
Wait a minute. Harassing and mocking, and they're calling this a tense face-off?
Social media.
Wait a minute. Harassing and mocking, and they're calling this a tense face-off? By the way, terrible movie. Nick Cage, John Travolta. Am I
You're fucking a white male! You're fucking a white male! You're fucking a white male!
Give me a fucking break, Spotify.
I've been chasing this guy ever since I joined the force. He has no conscience, and he shows no remorse. Terrible movie. Nick Cage, John. Face Off? By the way, terrible movie. Nick Cage, John Travolta. It might deserve a rewatch, though. But how is it a face-off? This guy went to the other dude's face. The Native American came to the white. So it's literally not a face-off. It's just he could have walked away at any time. And as far as mocking and harassing, what do you call beating a drum in a man's face? That's an aggressive act. He wasn't playing the tambourine. That would have...
Sorry, I'm obsessing, call it guessing, maybe God only knows. God only knows. Am I just a little bit sick in my mind?
Preaching about the Bible and oppression.
What?
You said last night has got me thinking about that life. I wonder what would I be like? What would I be like? We're not in love, maybe you're right, but if you ever change your mind, I wonder what would I be like? What would I be like?
American young men preaching about the Bible and oppression.
What? Wait a minute, there's so much wrong with what I just heard. Wait a minute. First of all, this is public land. We're talking about the Lincoln Memorial. This is a major tourist attraction. So there's tons of groups of people wandering through there. But did you just talk about 4 African American young men? Preaching about the Bible? First of all, they weren't young. Second of all, they were insane.
That life, I wonder what would I feel like? What would I feel like? We're not in love, maybe you're right, but if you ever change your mind, I wonder what would I feel like? What would I feel like? So give it
The reason why this land was taken away from you.
That's right. Here comes ready to get hat.
What's good, y'all? It's the Black Horseman. You know, I'm gonna play some audio. I'm gonna leave a link in the description.
You're such a beginner, dangerous sinner. Karma won't let you know. Your choice is scary, survival barely. Should've died long ago. That good luck's on your side. Good luck's on your side. 'Cause I don't know how you got here, and your fortune blows my mind. And you better count your blessings, so I'll tell you one more time. You're like good luck's on your side. Good luck's on your side. You're like your future hazy, reckless, crazy, stumble but never fall. They're looking at you, lucky bastard. How did you win it all? That good luck's on your side. Good luck's on your side. 'Cause I don't know how you got here, and your fortune blows my mind. And you better count your blessings, so I'll tell you one more time. You're like you're
Tiptoe into the light. I wanna be alone and stay up at night. Untie my hands so I can fly. I want more than one can buy. I can't live without learning.
I just bought this bitch inside a Billy Cool. Pop up in no red, got stars up till my fingers blue. 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 I just bought this bitch inside a Billy Cool. Pop up in no red, got stars up till my fingers blue. Till my fingers blue. Till my fingers blue. Till my fingers blue. Till my fingers blue.
Jesus! Jesus Christ! I fucking lost track of time at the last second. Motherfucker. Motherfucker, and he ran. I've beaten him twice before. That little fucking bitch. Little motherfucking bitch. Oh. Wow. Fucking unbelievable. Second of all, they were insane. These people. First of all, they weren't young. Second of all, they were insane. These people were racist psychopaths. They were black Hebrew Israelites. That's not for. They were black Hebrew Israelites. That's not for young black men. This was not your everyday black preacher just being like, hey, you should be kind to your neighbor like Jesus was. No, 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 no. These people were dropping F-bombs, dropping C-bombs, the cracker. They're calling the people crackers. Come on now. And N-bombs. Alright, I think I do have to get my revenge. That left a bad flavor in my mouth. And it doesn't let me go back.
I heard he left you. Been too long since we spoke.
Depression? Do you guys realize how crazy black Hebrew Israelites are? Oh, I love the Israelites.
Pressed on my heart till it broke. Who loved you better?
chairs apart. I play our favorite songs and hope that that's the place to start. What happened to our spark? You were the music that I need. Can't let go, can't let go, can't let go. Broken parts and static electricity. Can't let go, you're my old radio. Just another love song that's overplayed with that sad. Play it one more time. If we break tomorrow, old radio, can we sing tonight? Can we sing tonight?
Fucking hell.
Just another love song that's overplayed with that sound. Play it one more time. Just another love song that's overplayed, that's overplayed, that's overplayed. On radio, can we sing tonight? Can we sing tonight? Keep your head up, young boy. All good things must end. Music always finds us, but without you it won't make sense. What happened to our spark? You were the music that
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be
picking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Counting like the four-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping.
They are a sickening concoction of an identity crisis mixed with conspiracy theory nonsense, mixed with fundamentalist Christianity and Judaism, plus anger. They're batshit crazy, they're grasping on to whatever they...
Oh, hey, boy, it's just you and me. Now I know what I want, gotta hold on. Oh, babe, when you say pretty please,
They're batshit crazy, they're grasping on to whatever they can find to make them feel important in the present day. It's embarrassing, it's obnoxious, they are the worst a man can get. So yeah, back to this Indian.
Well, Philip.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Danger.
Fuck, what is he, Spider-Man? He sensed danger. He went up to them. And if I've learned anything in my life, it's this. Don't you ever step up to a group of high schoolers.
Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is the one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption, breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Just wanna be carefree lately, yeah. Just kicking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Counting like the four-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep. I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. I wanna taste your content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is the one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption, breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Just wanna be carefree lately, yeah. Just kicking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Counting like the four-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
Oh, nada. Fat boy on a diet. Don't try it. I'll beat your ass like a Luda in a... Oh, that's bullshit. That motherfucker found that move. That's to win. That's a thing of beauty. Now, this thing was... how much work did I lose? Let's see where it spits me back. And it puts me back here, which is where... Okay. We're good. To a group of high schoolers. Do you understand? Group of high schoolers. Unless you're ready to step up to a group of high schoolers. Do you understand? You invaded his space. This is not hard to understand. There is footage of this. Oh, you had put yourself there. Okay, that was not really what the lady just said.
All of that, I realized I had put myself in a really dangerous situation.
Oh, you had put yourself there. Okay, that was not really what the lady just said. But angry, hateful faces? Something like that? They were laughing. They were having a ball. I think they were there for the pro-life march? The March for Life. I don't know. I think there's a lot of marches going on. I thought there was a women's march again. What? There's just everybody's march. But they're marching against abortion? Ironically, most of them should have been aborted. But yeah, okay, they have the right to do that. It's demented. And do I need to say now? I'm against them politically. Politically, but that has nothing to do with this. We're talking about common decency. We're talking about respecting the personal space of another person. And we're talking about what is right and what is wrong. In other words, even if someone is against you politically, you still have to abide by a code of conduct. It doesn't mean that, fuck it, all bets are off, you can do whatever you want because they're on the other side of the political spectrum. No.
You know, it's like, here's a group of people who were...
Is that the smallest hit? Is that the smallest Hitler mustache I've ever seen in my life?
Angry at somebody else.
The only people that were angry were the... Only people that were angry were the black Hebrew Israelites who spotted a black dude among these dudes from Kentucky, these high schoolers. They had a black guy with them, and they started calling him an N-word. Sorry, N-word's a bit offensive. They started calling him an N. Over and over.
That's racist.
Calling him an N-word.
When you get old enough, they're gonna steal your organs.
Whoa, hey, we love you, bro. Hey, we love you, kid. Hey, we love you.
Get out.
With them, and they started calling him an N-word.
Why you being mean?
Get out, nigga.
Why are you being
High schoolers, they had a black guy with them, and they started calling him an N-word. Sorry, N-word's a bit offensive. They started calling him an N. N-word's a bit offensive. They started calling him an N over and over. That's the psychological fuckery going on in the brains of these black guys, where they see another black guy and they're like, hey, N. And it wasn't like nigga. It was some hard R action.
And I put myself in front of that.
So you're just going to rock 4 teeth?
Front of that.
So you're just going to rock 4 teeth? That's all you need? Okay. So you're just gonna rock 4 teeth? That's all you need? Okay.
And all of a sudden, I'm the that was scary.
No, your lack of drumming ability. No, your lack of drumming ability was scary, good sir. Let me just suggest a new beat, okay? Because you go with this beat, this. Now, if you just were to offset that a little bit like this, you could double it up and ramp up the intensity. Listen. Intensity, listen. You see that? That's like a revolution in Indian drumming I just made. I just brought Indian drumming into EDM.
That was scary. And I'm a Vietnam Times veteran. And
does that mean you used to work for the Vietnam?
Times veteran. And
does that mean you used to work for the Vietnam Times? Is that a newspaper? What do you mean Vietnam Times veteran? What does that have to do? That doesn't give you carte blanche to do whatever you want. That means you were cutting off ears in the 70s. I like how just being a Vietnam veteran means one thing. Yeah, what did you do there? What was your record like? There was quite a big spectrum of what guys got up to in Vietnam, so I'm not impressed.
and I know of us, we can do this.
Do what? Do what? Wait for your bus to go home to Kentucky? Wait for your bus to go home to Kentucky? Enjoy your trip to Washington, D.C.? What are we talking about? That was mental. It was like this accusation of, what did you think they were going to do? The guy was literally doing nothing, sitting there.
Then Phillips
Look at this quote.
Phillips
Look at this quote. Native American war vet, this young fella put himself in front of me and would not move. Look at this quote. Native American war vet, this young fella put himself in front of me and would not move. That is a brazen lie. Does this Vietnam vet know that we have cameras now?
describes the tense moments now being replayed over and over again online when a young man got right in his face. Watch.
When I started going forward in that massive groups of people, started separating and moving aside to allow me to move out of the way.
Move out of the way, you... Move out of the way, you went into the way. What are you talking about? You sought them out. Where were you going?
Or to proceed, this young feller put...
Young feller? Young feller? Old Yeller?
Himself in front of me. Wouldn't move.
Wouldn't move? Where's he supposed to go? Right?
Why you being mean?
Wouldn't move. Where's he supposed to go? Run away? Run away! Run away! Indian drummer coming through here. You're not an ambulance, man.
And I would be putting my person into his presence, into his space, and I would have touched him.
Now we're talking about touching teenagers?
And that
Got to be fucking kidding me. I want a PNG, and I can't get it. Got to do it the hard way. While I dick around with that, let's listen to this dope ass track. Go. Sounds like the Pixies. Where is my...
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body
touched him.
Now we're talking about touching teenagers?
And that would have been the thing that
Fire
the group
spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. I wanna taste your content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out.
Yeah, these 16 and 17-year-olds were just ready to pounce. What the fuck? That's what you're telling yourself? And this is the message CNN is broadcasting? White guys. I mean, they were just so toxically magged out. It was crazy. And they were threatening to... what was it? Spring on you? What a joke.
CNN.
No.
CNN.
No, Wonder Woman, don't say,
CNN.
No, Wonder Woman, don't say, Don't be like, Don't be like, Say, Don't. Don't be like, Say, Don't say, When you drop your trousers and I see that you have zero pubic hair, I'm going to go, I'm going to go, It's a shame. Wonder Woman. Charlie's Angels had pubic. Charlie's Angels had pubic hair. So should you.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through eyes covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the others.
Wonder Woman. Charlie's Angels had pubic hair. So should you. Wonder Woman.
My body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's
Fear where this
alright.
country's going.
Come off.
I wanna taste your content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption, breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Just wanna be carefree lately, yeah. Just picking up.
If I show a fragile, would you go ahead and find somebody else? And if I act too tough, know that I care about you. I'm honest, no offense. No, I could never fake it, like players always playing. Arrest me if I hurt you, but no apologies for being me. I just wanna be pure. You know I'm terrible at putting up a show. Oh, that's what you wanted me for. So I get pissed off when you ask me to be more. Oh, I just wanna be raw.
Come off it. Fucking God. Do I have to be the one to point out that if you're worried about future out that if you're worried about future generations, you might want to look at your own community, the Native American community in America. Those MAGA dudes, they're going to be fine. Like, they're all going to college, and they're going to get jobs and have families and be fine. Yes, they are clueless schmucks who buy into whatever right-wing propaganda gets thrust down their throats, but they're fucking from Kentucky. Small town Kentucky, too. I feel like there was a lot of T's there. Small town Kentucky, too. What is going on?
Fear for their
Oh, come on! You fear for the soul and spirit of a guy who you're banging a drum in front of? Spare me, Chief. Oh, Lord.
they're what they're going to do. Fabric that.
The fabric? You know what he should have said is he had a full set of teeth before he met up with those guys.
The spirit of America, that wasn't it.
Oh, give me a break. As if the Native Americans are bought into the spirit of America. You're a separate nation. Are you even American? I mean, weird partnership. They're citizens of a sovereign nation within America. So what were they doing that was anti-American? What? Having fun with their friends? So what were they doing that was anti-American? What? Having fun with their friends? Staring at a weird activist? Having fun with their friends? Staring at a weird activist like you just spurging out? I mean, it was like dances with spurgs.
You know.
Holland is among the first Native Americans elected to Congress, and she reacted on Twitter, writing, "This veteran put his life on the line for our country."
Irrelevant.
And put his life on the line for our country.
Irrelevant. I'm an Eagle Scout, whatever.
The students display
Irrelevant. I'm an Eagle Scout, whatever.
the students hate,
but
blatant hate,
but
blatant hate.
but don't make the mistake of the laughter of hate.
Hold on, hold. What? What hate was demonstrated?
Brutality.
Indian. You don't think... which you might expect if you're just going to drum, if you're going to walk into a school, 100 dudes there. Walk into a school, 100 dudes there, and start banging a drum, and you're a full-blown Indian. You don't think they're going to play with that? They're irreverent. They're children. They're children. Yeah, you gotta fucking chill out. Stop taking yourself so seriously. It doesn't help anybody.
Disrespect and heartbreaking.
All right, so here's some of the stuff that...
Keeping up appearances, but sometimes all one needs a little break. Sometimes all one needs a little break. Regret the stupid shit I say. I hope that you'll forgive me any day. No, I could never be again.
All right, so here's some of the stuff that came out. Now, CNN anchor Jake Tapper actually...
Like players always playing. Arrest me if I hurt you, but no apologies for being me. I just wanna be pure. You know I'm terrible.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradle's profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Severe chest immediately. The president is experiencing severe chest pains. You need to get to the West Wing immediately.
I'm so sorry.
People want to know who I am. Nobody gives me any respect. I was a two-term senator. I was a congresswoman.
A mother.
No. And I want to tell them so much. There are literally no words.
I said that's life.
Did you guys see that article in Politico?
Meyer's 5 biggest economic mistakes?
No.
Recession has a new name, the Salinas slump.
No.
Some people get their kicks.
Did your boyfriend know anything about this?
I was trying to use Jonah for intelligence.
That's like trying to use a croissant as a fucking dildo. It doesn't do the job, and it makes a fucking mess. I've met some people, and I gotta tell you, a lot of them are fucking idiots.
And down and over and out.
While she was disappointed in the result, she was thrilled to watch democracy in action.
I'm not good with goodbyes or winning presidential elections.
Well, that's not true.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Each time I find myself laying flat on my face, I just pick.
It's just like the good old days, except shittier in every conceivable way.
I'm gonna run for president again. That is a great idea. I know.
She's awesome. She lives in my hometown, in the Palisades. And she comes out for the 4th of July 10K that we do every year there. This first-hand account refutes the maga teen's statement? What? Why is Jake Tapper retweeting? Huh. I'm sure he said something. I saw it with my own eyes. Huh. He tweets a lot. Oh well. Dun, 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 dun. Do you guys see how much goes into these things? Do you even realize? I don't think you do. Nobody cares. Woe is me.
Like, they didn't even look at the video. Maybe that's just a problem of the 24-hour news cycle. They need the story, they need it now. But there's no cross-checking. And it's almost as if, and oh, I hear myself about to say this and it scares me, it's almost as if they don't care. Now, we know other people don't care. We know, like Fox News or Alex Jones or TYT, they don't give a shit. They're like, dude, it's about money, honey. Integrity? Inschmegrity. Who gives a fuck? But society as a whole should give a fuck about integrity because it does matter. You know, getting your ego stroked and hearing things you like, that might be fun. But that role should not be filled by journalists. In fact, the whole profit incentive with journalism, kind of a bad idea. Up there with privatizing healthcare or the fire department. I'm not against profit, not against capitalism, but we do need to have certain roles in society that are divorced from the profit incentive. Otherwise, shit goes sideways and we all suffer. So Reason.com put out an article and they basically called bullshit on the mainstream media's version of this story. And they're saying, look, if you don't watch the whole video, you miss an hour of the black Hebrew Israelites hurling obscenities at the students. Remember those 4 young black men just preaching the fun, but...
Oh man, I made it out alive. Okay. Just past the halfway mark.
Department. I'm not against profit, not against capitalism, but we do need to have certain roles in
Sluggish. Massive.
on the mainstream media's version of this story. And they're saying, look, if you don't watch the whole video, you miss an hour of the black Hebrew Israelites hurling obscenities at the students. Remember those 4 young black men just preaching the gospel? Yeah, they call them crackers, faggots, and pedophiles. At the 120 mark, which comes...
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, they call them crackers, faggots, and pedophiles. At the 120 mark, which comes after the Phillips incident, they call one of the few black students the N-word and tell him that his friends are going to murder him and steal his organs. Okay, what was I saying earlier? These people are crazy. Throughout the video, they threaten the kids with violence. What was that? Oh, the black guys threatened other people with violence. Oh. Silence. Oh, okay, we missed that part. Weird. And attempt to goad them into attacking first. The students resisted these taunts admirably. They laughed at the hecklers, and they perform a few of their school's sports cheers. But take a look at some of the tweets I found. On this, it's just unbelievable. I'm having a hard time putting words. Unbelievable. I'm having a hard time putting words to it. And And of course, we have pictures with black and white, shit in coffee shops or diners, I guess, in the 50s. Blacks are being harassed, and they are black and white photos because there are several decades in between then and now. And also, the behavior is completely different. The only thing that is the same is that there was white people in the 1950s doing X, and there's a white guy doing something different in current year. And the conclusion of that story is fuck whites. It reminds me of an old Sesame Street thing, I believe it was. Was it Sesame Street? There was a song. It is from my childhood. It comes to me now, faintly. One of these things is not like the other. So when you see a tweet like this, and you see black and white photo, color photo, interesting. Disregard the fact that this guy in the color photo is doing abso-fuck. So fucking lutely nothing, and is himself being harassed by a Native American. These things are not comparable. These things are absurd. Twitter was a mistake. The internet. The internet was a mistake. Brittany Pat. Brittany Packnet, that's her name, comes in with very interesting formatting. Never forget on whose land you stand. Is that a call for reparations? Okay, so whose land are we standing on? Coming against a what now? It comes in with very interesting formatting. Never forget on whose land you stand. Never forget the chained hands that built it. Ode. Oh, God. Is that a call for reparations? Okay, so whose land are we standing on? Coming against a what now? Whose land is it? This land. Whose land is it? This land is your land. This land. Get off my land. Get off my lawn. Are you seriously? On. Are you seriously gonna play a game of I got dibs? A game of I got dibs? So these people walk across an ice bridge and just claim it all?
Putting up a show. Oh, that's what you wanted me for. So I get pissed off when you ask me to be more. Oh, I just wanna be wrong. Oh, I just wanna be wrong. That's what you wanted me. That's what you wanted me. That's what you wanted me for. No, I just wanna be. No, I just wanna be. I just wanna be wrong. Harass me if I hurt you, but no apologies for being me. I just wanna be pure. You know I'm terrible at putting up a show. Oh, that's what you wanted me for. So I get pissed off when you ask me to be more. Oh, I just wanna be. I just wanna be wrong. Oh,
Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. I wanna taste your content. then hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out.
Name it all. We got here first. Shotgun. They called shotgun on the country. Is that what you're telling me? Well, which group of Native Americans? Because if you don't...
Just tripping on day. Dreams got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
Damn it.
You remember when colonial powers were fighting for control over the Americas? North America specifically. And you had different groups. You had the British, you had the French, and you had the Americans. How stupid would it be for me to say, it doesn't matter which of the British, French, or American, it doesn't matter, just so long as white people end up controlling. The land. That's what really matters. So, excuse me, Brittany, are you talking about the Huron, or the Navajo, or the Apache, or the Seminoles, or the Mohicans? Which one? You do realize they were at war with each other. You do realize they believed in the right of conquest. And the same woman that just wrote that is gonna go home tonight and buy a big-ass latte at Starbucks on stolen Native American land and go back and live her cushy-ass life in a first-world modern country that was built by the white people that she is disparaging currently. It's a fucking disgrace. And as far as chained hands that built it, you built the land? Huh? What do you think slaves did? You think we were recruiting architects from Western Africa? They picked cotton. I do
We've crossed the 20-minute threshold. We're on our way to 30 something.
I do realize that you're looking for anything to be proud of in your history, but look harder and don't...
The music is surging, and therefore I must deal with it. And I'm going to deal with it by lessening that sound. Oops, I've done the wrong one. Tricked me.
Look harder and don't make shit up. Thanks. At this point, is there a
We're going down to 8%. Blood, sweat, and tears. Yeah, I am bleeding from my eyeballs right now. I think I'm bleeding out, actually.
shit up? Thanks. At this point, is there a difference between a red MAGA hat, swastika?
Oops. We gotta move on. So we delete that. We go this. Each one of these has thousands of retweets and likes, which is not good. I disapprove. I disavow. I import. We throw up. Put it up here. Put it on top of the kangaroo. And we'll go, yeah, bubble. It's nice. Wish there was a way to put that right on the cursor. There might be a shortcut. I don't know. Ballad of Buster Scruggs. Very good. You should check it out. Netflix.
Shit up. Thanks. At this point, is there a difference between a red MAGA hat, swastika, or white robe with a pointy hood? Some guy has photoshopped red hats on the aforementioned picture from the 1950s or 60s, and what a complete joke. What an insufferable brain has produced that. And look at this white bitch. Brian Dawson? Fucking, what a pussy. This is a guy guaranteed to...
Let's find another track. 145. These are short tracks. What's this? Atmospheric. I like it. Proper score here. It's quite a eclectic range of songs from different movies I'm putting into this. I think it adds to it. I think if done right, I don't want it to dominate. I want it to just enhance. People will not recognize this because it's a new soundtrack, that is. And I turn the volume off, and we're going to go somewhat soft on this, 14. Play with it. Go ahead.
Fucking, what a pussy. This is a guy guaranteed to...
Okay, so here we go. We're running through our blink cycle here. We're good.
to have never done anal. And look at the way he spells Brian. Gee, even that bugs me. Well, let's think here. Wearing a red MAGA hat is like being a Nazi? Do you care to finish that sentence? Like, how? How is that a thing? What are you fucking talking about, you reprehensible shit? And white robe? So the KKK is equivalent to being a Trump supporter. Now, I ain't no fan of Trump supporters, and they're not all the same, by the way, but this is a friggin' total departure of insane proportions. You are several degrees of magnitude wrong, okay? It is scandalous that you would have made that comparison, and it reveals your hand that you are a completely white-guilted pussy. Delete your account immediately.
I feel like that's the end of that sequence. Let's go with little clickety-clack. Go ahead. What's next? It's very exciting.
Immediately. I talked with a person.
Okay, we gotta cut out of that. Dances with wolves. I talked with a person. Okay. What are you talking about? of that one. Let's put something else in the background, just some sort of color. This sky is nice. Oh yeah. Go ahead.
I talked with a person who knows the main student in the Covington Catholic video. I talked with a person who knows the main student in the Covington Catholic video. Turns out the maga teen's favorite musician was the biracial... warning, we are in proximity of a biracial man. Identity crisis. Covington Catholic video. Turns out the maga teen's favorite musician was the biracial... biracial rapper named Logic, okay? Here are some of his lyrics. I think this is a good way to end this thread and give this community space to reflect. What lyrics did... What lyrics did Logic come up with? Here they are. Fight the...
What was that?
Logic come up with? Here they are. Fight the power, fight the power. Nice. Way to steal the rhymes of Public Enemy. Fight for the right to get up and say fuck white power. You want the right to say fuck white power? How about the right to say fuck black power? Would that be cool? I mean, you are biracial and all, so it's kind of symmetrical. It's almost like it would be a non-racist policy just to have freedom of speech like that and have it apply to all races. But yeah, I guess it was just an oversight. You probably implied that. Everybody come and get up. Get on. And no matter what you fighting for, I promise that it'll live on. Like make America great again, make it hate again, make it white, make everybody fight. Fuck that. Oh, very touching. Lyrically so gifted. Covington Catholic. Very touching. Lyrically so gifted. Covington Catholic's race problem? Anyone in the class want to raise their hand and tell me what you think the race problem is in Covington Catholic High School? It's not really a problem, like they don't have any race issues on campus, so it's weird that it's described as a race problem. as a race problem. The problem is there are too many white people. So yeah, the race problem is not limited to the only almost all white student body, however. Before the school hastily removed its teachers directory yesterday, I reviewed it. Every single teacher is white. No, 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 no. Say it ain't so. Down, out, down, out. Say it ain't so. Who fucking cares? Was he clap talking that at us? Arlen Parsa, who gives a rat's dick that every teacher is white? Good for them. There's nothing wrong with white people, you racist dipshit.
They're gonna make me censor that fucking tit. This makes me sick that I have to do this shit. As if I'm not fully aware that all of you are watching fucking anal porn after this. It's unbelievable. Alright, let me protect you from the evil nipple. Fuck America. God damn it. God, my soul just died a little bit. Oh my god. Down, 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 say it so. Anytime you want to render the shit.
I talked to one.
Oh. Oops. Do that. Damn, it takes a long time to render.
I talked to one former Covington Catholic high school student who is of Middle Eastern descent.
I would have to show that tweet if I'm talking about it, wouldn't I? The second a loser gets reactions to all this stuff, I think they just double down on it and just run with it. Like they just say, what was it about that tweet that got me all that attention? Then just ramp that up. It's their niche. Oh, man. scratching. And we have lost.
I talked to one former Covington Catholic high school student who is of Middle Eastern descent. He got bullied and called a terrorist. You know, none of the white boys ever called any of the other white boys a name. You know, high school.
Save.
Have you ever been in high school? There's no bullying and there's no name calling. I don't know if you're aware. Like if John, a white guy, saw another white guy.
And we take these two and we eliminate them and we look for another background. This folder is the one we got. That's freaky. I like it. And this is weird and good. That's beautiful. And then this. Yeah.
Another white guy, Billy, he's not gonna mock him. Like let's say he shot an air ball during recess. He's gonna say, "Hey Billy, it's John here, and it was a good shot. You made a really good shot. You might want to bend your legs and put a little more arc in your trajectory, but you'll get him next time, man." And they both high five each other, and they're like, "Sweet, white power." You're not special, Middle Eastern kid. Everyone gets bullied in high school. Get the fuck over it. This is not a race war. Stop being a bitch. But man, look at that school pick. It looks like the future starting lineup for the Washington Generals. So I did a little research.
And we get rid of that.
High school, and it comes from some little small part of Kentucky. And the racial makeup of this town called Park Hills is 90.
Still got a little ways to go here, I'm afraid. No? Which sort of blows. Getting a little bit hungry too. It's interesting. I think I might have some food delivered, maybe. Perhaps. And this is garbage. Okay. So, what we're going to do is take this, copy, paste. Oh my god. What have I done? Okay. I am royally fucking up. I don't know what just happened. Help me. Close it down. It's a crossword puzzle I'm doing with my dad. Okay. We need this to copy and paste. Yes. And then a new layer. Kill all that. Okay, let's go with the canvas size. Stretch it to 5. Yes. Take this. Where is it? There it is. Copy paste. Come back. Cover all that. Yes. Where's this? There it is. Cut it. Paste. Okay. I like it. Much better. Good job. We're kicking ass, man. We're going to make the video and it's going to be done. Everybody's gonna love it. It's gonna be just fucking great. They're gonna say, "Thank you, Devin. You did something for me."
Makeup of this town called Park Hills is 96.6% white, 1.6% African, 0.07% Native American, which I think is just one Native American with 4 teeth. So yeah, it's a white town. Deal with it. Get over it. There are white people in America. I mean, what the fuck? Blow me.
That might be grounds to put in Sean King.
There are white people in America. I mean, what the fuck? Blow me. Blow us. Screw you. I'm sure that same guy is going to complain about Howard University being...
Music just got out of control. Out of hand. And I can't have it. So I'm dropping it down to 9. And it's a temporary measure. If it has good behavior, I might bump it up, but for now, it's a firm
Screw
warning.
you. I'm sure that same guy is going to complain about Howard University being, oh my god, it's 99% black at Howard. I mean, this town is as white as Sharpsburg, Maryland, which is where Steve Shives is from.
Steve Shives is from. That is going to yield... let's pop into here, and we're looking for date modified, because I go by date. And this never really switches to that, does it? Yeah. That's why it's a cunty thing to even search through there. And I'm looking for Steve. There we go. Jesus, Steve. Chill. Okie doke.
Which is where Steve Shives is from. But don't worry, it's okay. Shives isn't racist. Do you know why? Because he's a card-carrying member of the NAACP.
And I am a...
I love the music on that. That is a happy accident, that music. Now, all of this shit is down here, which is problematic. I'm going to take all those layers, all that, and rise up. Mm-hmm. Oh, behave. Watch this. Crescendo with is a card-carrying member of the NAACP.
Carrying member of the NAACP.
And I am a card-carrying supporter of the NAACP.
Oh, but Steve, I'm glad...
That's priceless. That is a happy accident. And I love those. Me knowing you is a happy accident. And vice versa. Alright, we're going to pop up here. I'm not sure how this sequence is going to play out. I'm trying to finish within the next 17 minutes. No.
Oh, but Steve, I'm glad you send $10 a month to the NAACP. Still doesn't quite rid you of the guilt.
Okay, so that's the end of the Buster Scruggs thing, I believe. I do declare. So let's see if we get another track in there. Buster, end of Buster Scruggs. What's this? Okay.
As I was a walking, wrapped up in flannel.
Pretty in pink. I make quick calls, quick judgments. Pretty in pink. Take it. Bring it in. And I'm feeling we come correct with turning that off. And then we're going to put it to about 25%. And let's see what I'm talking about.
To the NAACP still doesn't quite rid you of the guilt of having your grandfather be part of the Klan.
I should kick your fucking ass for even saying that to me!
Alright, let's get rid of my character for that little sequence.
I should kick your fucking ass for even saying that to me!
Or the fact that last year you were saying shit like this.
Is like calling an African American person a nigger. Now, I should note that Ray doesn't say nigger in the book.
Now here's my problem. Yeah, we don't want those little things. So on these we have to duplicate, turn the volume off, and just go, yeah, like that. Same here. Dupe, volume off, correct, and the final one, you dupe it, you jack the volume, and you go here. And in terms of my character, I think I do a slow build up as, yes.
Now, I should note that Ray doesn't say nigger in the book. He says N-word. I said nigger because that...
Where did my little boing go? Boing. I guess where are you? Where'd you go now? A lot of layers. Is this it? That is it. Alright.
I said nigger because that's the word that people are talking about.
Here's somebody put out a tweet where...
Alright, so these images we've seen, we don't need them. And here someone's put out a tweet. Okay, what am I talking about? Here someone's put out a tweet. Oh, I missed that one. Yeah, that was retarded, but I didn't talk about it. Okay, we're gonna save this. I have 13 minutes left, but to stay on target of my goal of stopping the working. I've been working. It's nonstop. I'm clicking. Nobody cares. Nobody told me to do this. All right. That's good. We are getting closer. We're 27 minutes, yeah.
Here's somebody put out a tweet where they isolated the faces of all these guys.
All right, the music is getting a little bit atrociously loud. Like obnoxious, like this is not the you get to perform your music hour. So you can chill back like a lot to a 14%, and that is temporary.
Isolated the faces of all these guys and asking for people to dox them. Do you know them? The world would like to know too. So it's not that hard to figure out who these guys are. None of them did anything. 0 crimes were committed. It's whoever's in the high school at Covington Catholic. You don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to figure this out. You have nothing. You are nothing. Here's, what is that, a V? Is that a vegan?
All right, we're bouncing out of that. We're going button click, and we are coming to the next one, and we are marching. We are grinding. It's not sexy, but it must be done. If I don't do it, nobody will. And slide in here, click. And now we bring in something for the background. And we're going with something that has a little. This is nice. I like it.
Here's, what is that, a V? Is that a vegan? Oh, fuck. These kids thought it was cool then, too. It's their surroundings, how they're raised.
We don't want that credit there. There we go.
To go out and educate themselves beyond their parents' limited scope.
Okay, music is just irritating me to like a really harsh degree. We're going from 8 and we're taking it down to 6. That's just how we do it.
To go out and educate themselves beyond their parents' limited scope. So you just literally put up a picture of Nazi children and compared them to these dudes at the Capitol. Well, first thing that comes to mind, these guys were there at a pro-life march. I don't think the Nazis were pro-life, per se. Yeah, just a retarded stretch. It's beyond a stretch, though. It's palpably intellectually insulting for them to go to this level. Godwin's law every time out.
And we get rid of that, and we're doing our favorite little click. And we prepare for the next one, which will be more Nazi stuff. And we're coming back to import it. There she is. Sounds similar, but I do like it. We'll go with that, and then we'll slide over to Fargo, maybe. See what Fargo has to offer us. And, no, we don't import it this way. After Effects is a little bit fucked on that, so we come here, yep, bring it in. And all you do is turn off the visual, and you make that 24%, and here we go.
Godwin's law every time out. Hey, there was a white guy who I don't like. I don't like white people, period. So they're all Nazis. One of the fast... all Nazis. One of the fascinating innovations of the Nazi regime was all the fun youth activities they sponsored. Once again, one of these things is not like the other. Nazi children, Nazi children.
Yeah, what were the Nazi children doing? Running the concentration camps? I don't think so.
Nazi children,
they were kids.
Random dudes sitting waiting for a bus in Washington, D.C. Okay. Can we talk about this image?
We're whittling our way down to the finish line. It's very exciting.
Okay. Can we talk about this image? It literally gave off the smell of antebellum. Like if a plantation lullaby had a face, that would be it. So... About this image, it literally gave off the smell of antebellum. Like if a plantation lullaby had a face, that would be it. So again, it's just a white man. Yeah, it's an angry guy. But I mean, if you're going to tell me this guy's a racist, what are we to make of this guy?
Fuck. Alright, we come up top. And we bring it down. And we go with this here.
White man, yeah, it's an angry guy. But I mean, if you're going to tell me this guy's a racist, what are we to make of this guy? All right, that guy, he's a rich old white man from the South who owns all the fried chicken. And you don't think he's doing a little Thomas Jefferson shit on the down low? Oh, you would be mistaken. So, Kathy Griffin.
Get rid of this. Get rid of this. And get rid of this background. And let's get rid of this. Get rid of everything. Okay. And we're going to build from the ground up. We're going to go to our little favorite files. And what is this? Alright, we'll run with it. And we go with some blinks. We're doing hitch. We're sliding over here. There we go. Kathy Griffin, go ahead.
Oh, you would be mistaken. So, Kathy Griffin, who, it's kind
And I do want a sound for that transition. Maybe something funky. What's the application confirmation? I think it's shit. Let's hear it.
So, Kathy Griffin, who, it's...
Yeah, it is shit. But if we lower the volume of the shit, then it'll be less shit. Okay, Kathy Griffin, we're going back here. We are... Oh, man. I go through my tweets, don't I? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Kathy Griffin, who, it's kind of crazy to me that she, of all people, would morally grandstand.
And we look up Kathy Griffin image, a PNG, hopefully. Kathy Griffin PNG. And I guess the severed head is apropos, since I do talk about it. Mm-hmm. Put it underneath, back this up, go big. Drop a ding on that. Mm-hmm.
It's kind of crazy to me that she, of all people, would morally grandstand. This is the woman who held up a severed head of the president, but she's going to tell us how to behave? Yeah, so I said, the woman who...
And we go positive. What's a positive action? It's probably shit. Let's hear it.
The woman who held a bloody severed head of the president because jokes is now trying to dox high schoolers because they are immoral enough to stand within the proximity of a drumming Indian. Is this real life?
And the music has reared its ugly, disgusting face again. So we're taking it down to 13. Coming to the end of that one.
Of a drumming Indian. Is this real life? Because she's talking about name these kids. I want names. Shame them. If you think these fuckers.
Music is still being obnoxious. We drop it down even further. Punish it.
Fuckers wouldn't dox you in a heartbeat. Think again. Kathy, what's the logic of that? Your logic is these kids are terrible because. Because they would dox you? So theoretically, they haven't. They're not. But they would? What are you basing that on? Absolutely nothing. But their behavior is terrible. They are the type that would dox. Therefore, we should dox them. What kind of fucked up logic is that? God, you're not even hiding the fact that you're the monster. You're the villain. It's you, Kathy, you old hag, and Sean King.
Sean King, that means we drop both of those. We slide over here. And we're going with, where's that image? This one. And we're taking this, sliding it up. And we do need a new track. So we're coming to, let's do Fargo. This is the TV show. Love it. Boom. How do you like the sound design? Boom. Let's go 25%. Turn the volume off. Boy. Here we go. Oh, I still need to find his tweet though, don't I? So Shawnee Boy came in with this. And we're going back here. Yeah. Okay. Almost at 30 minutes.
Old hag, and Sean King came in. I mean, you couldn't even make this shit up if you tried. I'm so deeply.
Okay, this is too soft, so we're going to change that to 46. And we're coming over here, and that's good. It's more like there. And we'll put it behind me, I guess. Slide it over. Nah. Got to go in front of me. But not over the eye. Okay. That's better. Now let's do a switch click. Switch button. Here we go. And that's not even close to being where it needs to be. Let's do that. Go ahead.
Tried. I'm so deeply grieved. Oh, Sean. And angry by this as young kids in MAGA hats surrounded and mocked. No, they didn't. A beloved native. Beloved? Says who? Beloved by who? A beloved Native American elder yesterday. Oh yeah, well thank you for stepping away from the council fire of the elders to share your shitty drumming with us. When your power is centered in your whiteness, mocking others who are unlike you make...
Okay, so while I'm saying this, I want to rise up just a little bit. Just a little bit like this, yes. And then follow the angle of Sean. Yes. That's it, Devin. Oh, Devin. Don't hurt him. Okay. I'll make this look so easy.
Beloved? Says who? Beloved by who? A beloved Native American elder yesterday. Oh yeah, well thank you for stepping away from the council fire of the elders to share your shitty drumming with us. When your power is centered in your whiteness, mocking others who are unlike you makes you feel strong. But it's weak and despicable. No, Sean, you're fucking weak, you pot-bellied biracial schmuck. Bellied biracial schmuck. You're a cringy-ass lying cunt, Sean.
Now the volume must be dealt with now. It must be. I let it slide, but I cannot continue to let it slide because that will be...
Bellied biracial schmuck. You're a cringy-ass lying cunt, Sean. What are you talking about? Their power is in their whiteness. They are high schoolers on a field trip. Eat shit, Sean. Nice try trying to make it up to Black Twitter that you fucked the pooch on the Jasmine Barnes story. It never ceases to amaze me.
It never ceases to amaze me sounds like me reading. So, oh, no. What have I done? It looks like I have fucked myself here by cropping something I shouldn't have cropped. Now, it never ceases to amaze me. Okay, this is all we need here. And we copy, we paste. It is now 10:05. We are past the deadline. You're all free to go. This is taking longer than expected. I think stores around here have closed at like 11, and it's going to be freezing to go outside. So I am worried about that. Okay, so we're going here. We're going to take this one, though, and bail out on that. Bink. And we're going to see if there's any other graphics that we have that could be of interest. And it's not even giving me the folders. Cool. God, I hate that. And now I need to see extra large. Okay. I like this. Do I like this though? I like this. And I'm going to slide my dude over here. Yeah. Simple. Here we go.
It never ceases to amaze me at how willing we are to write off the transgressions of young white boys as youthful indiscretions, all the while remanding black and brown boys.
You can tell that the music is just, it doesn't even know what it's doing at this point. It's lost. We take it to 15, but we have our sights set on taking it to 9.
Remanding black and brown boys to prison in record numbers. Well, Goldie, people go to prison when they commit crimes. The white men in the MAGA hats committed no crimes, therefore they're not going to prison. The young black and brown boys that you speak of, they did commit crimes.
And we take this and we bounce out and we do an application, click on it.
They did commit crimes. 95% of the time, it's against other blacks. So that's why they're sent to jail. You're welcome.
And we're coming with the next one here, which is Reza Aslan. Now we're getting real close to the end. This is the last part of my recording, and then I do a little... But of course I got the damn outro. Haven't even done the outro. Have not even done the outro. Reza Aslan. And we're going positive.
They're sent to jail. You're welcome. And Reza Aslan comes in.
And I told you. The shit. I knew it. It was asking for me to take it down. And I was like, I don't want to do it.
Welcome. And Reza Aslan comes in with, honest question, have you ever seen a more punchable face than this kid's? And Reza, that is the mother of all self-answering questions. The answer to that question is a couple centimeters to the left
of the question, and we end with, now watch this. This is going to be tricky. I'm going to try to, you got to start here, and you got to go, oh, like that. And oh my God, that was well done. And you copy and you paste, and then you kill the background and you save it as a PNG. I'm giving you the tricks of the trade. But I did it on the first take, and that is scary when you realize like that's the level that I'm operating at, like one timing it and shit. So there you go. And then let's put a little drop shadow on it just for the fuck of it. Not a droop shadow. No, I'm still spelling it droop. All right, we're going to drop shadow. There you go. And we're going to go 9, and we're going to go 3. And we're going to go with a bubble pop. Bubble pop. Click. Yeah.
to the left of the question. I will leave.
And we don't want to step on the line, so we come here.
Of the question. I will leave you with this thought. Calling out behavior, regardless of who is perpetrating the behavior.
And we're taking this and this, and we are fucking them off. Bye. And we're going like that, and we are animating them off. And we have, where is the audio? How much do I talk here? Ooh, that looks like the music at the end. So I talk for about a minute. All right, I need something in the background. Let's go to Vimeo. It's our go-to. We love Vimeo. Staff picks. Give me something. Is this Indians? What is this? Playboys. That looks perverted. If it's a music video, it might be problems. That is not compelling. This is the one that was cycling through. Official video, yeah.
In my skin, wanna crawl into all of these cracks and these crevices. Don't worry, I know how to have a good time. Just don't need a smile to be enjoyed. Don't need to have a reason. How about?
Yeah, the thing is, it's worth a chance, but it might be blocked for this. That is the risky run. Whenever you're dealing with music videos, sometimes they just fuck you. What's this? 2 minutes long. Some black faces. Some scenery, some nature. Anytime you want to live. You know, it's just whatever. I'm just waiting. It's fine. Doing nothing. I'll just wait for you. 2019. 2019 is no big fucking deal.
A sea of silence. Too many dead teeth. Underneath. It's called Morabeza. The word.
I like it. I'm going to go with it because I think the other one's going to block me. I have a feeling. Companies like that get cunty. All right. Actually, cancel. Paste. And then go for 1080p. Boom. Because it's square, I want to have more options in terms of framing. We have a message, but I can't show you what's in there. It's too personal. Could be something scandalous. Trump was the correct. What the fuck? Mute this. Let's not forget that the reason it's so common is because these people are not only called out for it by the mainstream, but yeah. Holy shit, is that a white male? Yeah. I'm a Toronto area patron. When are you guys meeting in Toronto? Can I come? If not, I understand. I don't want to intrude. You are an anonymous stranger, and I have no idea who you are or the threats you present. I'm sorry, but I'm going to not risk that. Sounds legit. He has a blue check mark. Yeah. Elf Benny in the house. Alright. So we pop in to this. We come here. We snatch it. And right around here we drop it in. And now that is neither over or under. We need it to be... Why is it in there twice? Alarming. Okay, let's find where this is. We're going to slide it under here. Interesting. Okay. If we start there, I like it. Alright, let's mobilize our hitchies. Hitches get stitches. We're going to slide him over here. Let's chill him out a bit in terms of the scale. And I'm doing the wrong one as usual. I like that. Let's put a little curve in it. Yeah. Do we still have music playing is a good question. I doubt it.
Doing the thing, it doesn't matter the political leanings of the person doing the thing. The thing is what is important. The thing is the thing. The bird is the word.
Okay. We're getting close to the end here. Finish strong. 10:17. Oh my god, been doing this for hours.
And if your principles shift based on who is doing a thing, then you have no principles. You have...
And now we slide over here. That's a no. Tragic and poignant. I like it. Heard roughly 1 second of that, and I was sold. And so we bring it in just like that. We chill it out to about 26%. We turn the thing off, yes. Go ahead. What were you saying?
You have tribalism and you have hypocrisy. And I would say that it goes beyond that. How you...
All right. I'm going to call this 21 and let's go.
How you treat your enemies politically defines you. We knew about this in war. This is why there are rules of engagement. This is why we have the Geneva Convention. Anyway, that is all for now. It's
taking it down to 14.
another long video. I can't help myself. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm freezing my dick off here in Toronto. It is literally, I'm not even kidding right now, With wind chill tonight, negative 40 degrees Celsius. Negative.
That's me bitching about the cold.
40. I just flew in here from LA, but the people up here are sweet. It is awesome. Very white though, so there is a racial problem here. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Talk.
Okay, let's fade this out immediately. We go like this to 0. We set that to 0. Talk to you later. Don't choose. Where are we going? Where's the audio? Oh. There it is. Mm-hmm. I see. I see. Okay.
Cheat.
Okay, so we're looking for some sort of rhyme and reason for this whole thing. So, don't choose, we're coming. I like this. That's beautiful. One could say. So, we snatch it. And someone there? Let's see. And we're coming back. We're doing bingo. Bingo. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm going straight to black. Get rid of that. Mm-hmm. And we're going to stop skipping so we can see the timing of that. And you see it's late. Oops. We just want these two and we'll bring it back and shit. Wow. This one, can we move it up? Yeah, let's get that car in there. Better. Mm-hmm. And we like to go cray-cray on that with a little bit of chaos theory. Chaos theory in the house, we bring it down to 0 and we change the behavior to ignore, and we love that. Okay, let's check it from the top. And let's see. I'm into it. Crossfade to flower. I'm not too sure about that. I'm into that. Okay, so we're gonna and then there. We could even pop it up. And water, we get it. And it's over. What was that? Still shot? We don't do still shots. There's no crying in baseball. All right. We come back with. I don't have much here. Crab? Yeah, we'll go crab. I'm not afraid to go crab on this. Ding. Little girls, I like it. Mm-hmm. How much more do we have? Okay, so I do want to find that scene from Buster Scruggs. Let me see. Buster Scruggs.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through eyes covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Yeah. End it with a Native American theme. And we're going to fade that up at the end. Better. Better. That is 33 action-packed minutes of unique original YouTube content. You will not find anything even remotely close to that on the internet. Be my guest, try to look for it. It will not be found. We start the render, and we engage the chat, and it's $10 from David Wyrick, and he says thank you and cheers, and I say thank you back. No, thank you, David. So proud of you, you, Devin. So proud of you, Devin. You just broke my brain, dude. So proud. Be prouder. Goodbye, my sweet people. Be well. Do you take a melatonin because you travel so much? Now you have Trump tweeting about the MAGA boys being treated unfairly. Did he really? Melatonin, I don't know what that is. So no. I took a leave yesterday for the first time in months because I don't know, had a headache. Let's see what Trumpy Poop is saying.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright.
Okay, let's try to win. Here we go.
Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright.
Cancel this set. This piece out. There's nowhere to go. If it goes there, I'm taking it. What? What? Really?
I wanna taste
that was a move?
content, hold your breath and feel
Comes here, I come here.
tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out.
Let's bounce him. Bounce him. Get out. He comes there. Yeah, he comes there.
Just wanna be carefree.
Oh, this is nasty.
Just picking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Count 'em like the 4-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
It's already defended. I'm stumped here for the move. He's going there. It's okay. I'll repurpose to here. He's really got nowhere to go, though. Now he's less likely to go there. I could push here, come here. When he comes here, I slide back to here. I like that. Push here also brings this for a little bit of that. So I'm going to push there. If he comes here, what are we doing? That's fine. Oh, he's coming here. Oh, but I'm planning on escaping out here anyway. Oh, if I come here, where is he going? Oh, he's just taking. But if I take, he takes, then I pop here, and then I double up on this side. So he takes, yeah, jawohl. I come here. He's in danger. He slides. Where's he sliding? Oh, down here. Okay, and then I slide over here, put pressure on the pawn behind it. He still hasn't castled. This pawn structure is already fucked if he tries to castle. This guy's not doing much, but... Oh, he decided to bail out? Well, alright, I'll take. He wants that. Okay. Oh, he missed that. Interesting. Okay, then I slide to here, threatening to jack him up there. He's got to bail out. Oh, God. How could I not see it? That is problematic for me. I go here, and then I slide to here. Okay, he's being aggressive. Attacking here, but now my piece is out, and I will put pressure on this pawn here. Oh, what? No. You're not going to muscle chess me there. Okay. We'll take a trade. We'll take another trade if you want. I'm up a piece. What are you going? That's not a move. Okay. I push here, he would respond by pushing himself. Alright, I'm going to centralize my king to here. Now, if you want to trade, be my guest. I'm coming here next. No. He comes here, I slide to here. Pressure's on the pawn. 23 seconds. Okay. Pressure back at him. If he comes here, I come here. That's a fork. There it is. Forking. In other words, fork you. Take, take. Taking the pawn. King is a centralized defender. It's beautiful. He pushes. Sassy. I come here looking for this push. Oh, God. Now that's pressure. It's a fork. Yeah. Now I have a pass pawn. I push here. Does he take it en passant? He does not. That was sickening. Alright, I have to stall. I'm pushing. Go, go. And they covered up the sun. And then... and the bitches and the bees are gonna mean... That was beautiful. You just witnessed beauty. Oh, and they covered up the sun. What is that song? And they covered up the sun. And the birds have flown away. We get lyrics. Erasure. Motion blur. Yeah.
Dreaming for what it's worth.
fishes? It's not even a word. What the fuck? And the fishes in the sea. And the fishes. The fishes in the sea. Fishes. I don't think I've heard the song since the 80s, and I fucking love it. It reminds me of that time. Erasure, A Little Respect. Oh, I love this one too. Dun, 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 dun. Look at this. Wow, he takes. Oh my god, I'm fucked. He takes. Then I come back. What's this? I'm so in love with you. I'll be forever blue. That you give me no reason why you make me work so hard. That you give me no, that you give me no, that you give me no, that you give in love with you. I'll be forever true. Let's give me. He's got this fucking move after this. Jesus Christ! Oh my lord! Oh my lord! He's taking everything. He's taking the whole fucking kit and caboodle. What I can save here. I can take back here and save my bishop. That could be huge. I'm at 22 seconds. Where's he going? You dirty bitch. I want to trade. I gotta get this piece into play. And if I should falter, would you I can make love not war. Oh, why did I do that? I just gave up the game. Oh my god, he blew. Oh, he still wins. I should have taken here. What am I thinking? Bing, bing. I'm still losing. That damn pawn. And I'm so in love with you. I'll be forever true.